In this video, we will explain how to make a catalog that loads data using Ajax. It loads them from tables and displays them in this grid format. Additionally, we will show how to work with images that we retrieve from the table and how to display them. The example code is below this video. You can open it and click Fork to get your own version of the code, your own server, and start experimenting with it. Now, I will change to the standard view. Let's examine this example and understand its components. The first part is our server file, which serves this page. This app.html file serves the page, and it contains a catalog component inside. Next, we have an endpoint that provides products for this catalog. This means that this component loads only the wrapper. Inside, there is a component that fetches the data. The data comes from the table. Let's examine it. The product table has a file that defines the table, which contains three fields: title, price, and image. Let's take a look at the state of the table and open it up. Let's attempt to add something to it. Let's upload a picture. Let's take any image, for example, and save this item. Now, let's return to the catalog. Let's sort by price. A new product shows up at the bottom. Next, we will examine how the catalog component operates. It is developed using Vue, and beside it, there's a folder named Solid that holds the identical component. This is built on the Solid framework, catering to those who favor React and similar frameworks. Thus, everything here is very straightforward. There's a wrapper, order by, and two buttons that allow sorting by different parameters. The key element we have here is the import of getProductRoute from the server file, meaning we are going back to the server file. We see that we have getProductRoute here. So what occurs here? All the data from the table with the sorting specified in the request is fetched. So, in this component's request, we use it further. This route runs as follows. We say getProductRoute run, and we provide parameters. We pass the sorting in this parameter. In the endpoint, we fetch it, applying it to the table request, and get the products in the desired order. And then we simply return a flat list of product fields. Then the view component presents them like this after loading. Layout. Now let's take a look at the picture, how it is made. If there is a picture, display it. Here we are already working with the path that was given to us. That is, we are not transforming it in any way here. But if we look at the server endpoint, we will see that there is a transformation happening because this product image came to us as an object from the table. It may or may not exist, and we might get its hash. In other words, it is some identifier for the image. However, if it has arrived, we utilize a function that provides the address to a nice picture. That is, a reduced one, already cropped in the format we need. Here we have two arguments that indicate what size we need this picture to be. Because in the database, the image is stored in its original format. If it is large, it can weigh a megabyte. When we use it in a specific form, we transform it. And we provide the client, the user, with a small image suited for our needs. We can also issue a big image in the same way. If we need an image, for example, for an open card, for a large card, we will also show how to call a large card later. The main point is that instead of an image object from the server, we return a pre-prepared thumbnail. In general, that's all there is to it. This short example illustrates how to render data, retrieve it via Ajax, and how to work with images.